Hello everybody, this is Money Mom and welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about how our family is not prepared for an emergency. Let's get right into it. The reason I wanted to talk about this is I saw a video that popped up on YouTube about building an emergency kit. I'm going to briefly go over what they said in the video and then a few additional things. The first thing that they said is if there's a storm or some kind of an emergency, to make sure that you have 3 gallons of water per person. Do we have 3 gallons of water per person? No, we only have 2 total gallons as of right now, so we're short on that. Number 2, have a 3-day supply of food, such as canned food, and a can opener that doesn't require electricity. We do have that, but we could probably use some more canned food and some more non-perishable food that we could eat. The only thing is we don't have a heat source, so I'm not sure, but we could probably improve on the food area. Number 3, this I do have because of Jan from New York City Saves Money, a hand cranked radio. I do have this. Jan gave me this. This will also charge your phone, and so I'm really grateful to have it. So it's a handheld hand crank radio, and it does come in handy. Okay, so I definitely have that. Okay, number 4, flashlights and batteries. We do have enough batteries, which is good, and we do have flashlights. I'm just not a fan of some of the flashlights that I have because some of them are not very strong. I'd like to actually replace, so I'm going to say I'm partially prepared in that area. So some of these things I'm partially prepared. Okay, the next one, number 5, a first aid kit. Yes, I have a first aid kit, but it hasn't been used at all, and it is expired. Now, some of these things I'm sure would be fine, like your Band-Aids would be fine to use, but medicine that's expired may not be safe to use. So at least I could use part of this until I were to get a new first aid kit. Okay, next, and I'm in here, I keep it in here, have some cash on hand. Yes, we do have cash. Also, next, possibly make sure to have at least a full tank of gas. We generally do well on keeping gas in our car. And then next, 8, have a plan of what you're going to do. We actually haven't sat down and had a family discussion about what we would do if there's an emergency. That would be something really beneficial. Since we've lived here, we've only had one time, I call it Snowmageddon. It was 2 years ago in February. You guys might have known that live near the Dallas area, or if any of you know about the weather that happened in Texas. And basically we didn't have very much water. It came out as a trickle, and we didn't have electricity off and on for 4 days. So that was really tough. Luckily we got to stay with friends, which really helped. But still, it would have been better to be better prepared at that time. Okay. And then also an emergency kit for your car. That is something that at this time I don't have. So as you can see, there's lots of areas I can improve. I would say I'm partially prepared. I'm going to link that video below that tells you how to build a kit. And in that video, it'll even tell you other links that you can go to find out even more helpful information. Doesn't matter what state you're in. You don't have to be in Texas to benefit from this. It's information that could benefit you. I just wish there was a website or a place where you could go where you could actually purchase an entire emergency kit with everything you need in it rather than to have to buy little things here and there. That would be helpful. Let me know if you guys know of anything like that. So let me know, are you guys prepared for an emergency? I'd say we're partially prepared, and as we prepare more, I'm going to start showing you some of the things that we do purchase and how we're preparing, and see if it's something that interests you. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.